So this is the camera I have been trying to figure out for the past few months. I have been trying to look for its manual, but I couldn't find it. This is the Ricoh RZ-115. And this is a point and shoot camera. I tried to look for it, but the closest manual I could find is the Ricoh RZ-115SF. There you go. This is really very interesting because when I got this, it already came with a battery, but whenever I tried to turn it on, it didn't turn on at all. And then I took the battery off and put this inside the dry box for quite a while. And then just a few days ago, I tried to clean my cameras and I put the battery back on and suddenly it just turned on. So quite interesting what happened. But sometimes I actually do talk to my cameras. Before I start shooting, I try to talk to them mentally. You know, I try to do some kind of Jedi mind trick on them. I try to tell them that please be good to me this time and let everything be good. I hope we will not be getting a lot of overexposures or underexposures and stuff like that. But anyway, this one started working. Although the battery says here, I don't know actually what E means, but I can see that this is really strange. Sometimes the battery level is full, sometimes it's almost empty, but I don't know what E means. That is why I tried looking for its manual again. I think E means like it doesn't have any film inside, so it means error. I'm not so sure, but I think it means that way. Anyway, as you can see, it turned on, right? And then I was very surprised because I tried turning this on a few months ago and it didn't budge at all. And then suddenly it just turned on. And as you can see, it's working very well. Let me see. Yeah, like the zoom. Okay, the zoom lens, they pop out. And then I can retract it. There you go. And then, yeah, there you go. You can see the flash, right? And so I just figured out that this green light here, it says that you have to wait for your next shot. When this light keeps on blinking, it means that you still cannot press the shutter button. But once it stops, it means that it's ready again. So there you go. There you go. And then I can remove the flash because it says here auto. I think that's for the flash. So if okay, I think this is the flash program. What does it say? Yeah. I think this is eye reduction. You know, what do you call that? Like the eye flare reduction, I think. This one I think means cloudy. Oh, no. This means landscape, I guess. And this one is no flash. Like if I push the shutter button, there's no flash. There you go. But I wonder what BLC means. This one is for the flash, I guess. It will turn on. There you go. And slow is, I think, for slow synchro. There you go. But this one here, this particular button here, I wonder what this is. But I think this is for the panorama. So you can slide this down. Okay, just a moment. Okay. I'm having difficulty because I'm holding the camera with my left hand. I think this is the slow, but you can slide this down. Okay, it's just too difficult for me to do it with one hand. Unfortunately, even if the battery says here full, the Quartz date print, okay, is supposed to appear here, but it doesn't. Even if I push this mode button, it doesn't appear. So I'm not so sure. I think the battery is a little bit wonky because like what I said a while ago, sometimes it says full, sometimes it says almost empty. So that's it. This is the manual I found online, and it says here Ricoh RZ-115SF. It's not the same as my camera. It's not the exact model, but it's the closest one I could find online. Okay, mine is RZ-115 and this is RZ-10, wait a moment, 5SF. well, they almost look exactly the same, but not really the same. Completely similar. This is by far the most difficult manual I've ever seen, because you can find here, you know, the parts of the camera. Okay, but you don't know what that is, because supposedly most manuals would indicate, you know, the name of the button here on the side. What you have to do to find out what number 1 and what number 2 is, you have to scroll down. Look at that. You have to scroll down several pages until you get to the location of the controls, the names of the buttons. So just quite difficult. And you can see here the figures, right? Okay, they put all of the figures or the pictures or the diagrams on one page, all of them, and then you would be able to find out what they are once you start reading the manual. Like this one here, it says figure 8, checking the battery. So blah 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 blah, please see figure 8. So you have to scroll back again and look for figure 8. There you go. There you go, that's figure 8. So this is really quite interesting, but it just difficult. This is a point and shoot camera, and it's more difficult to read than that of an SLR camera from the 70s or the 80s, right? So just you know, very strange manual for me. Anyway, okay, so that's it for now. I think I'll be, oh, sorry, there you go. That's all for now for the Ricoh RZ-115 SF.